Oh, and most of us were watching the All-Star game on Tuesday night. There was another broadcast that was coming out from about 4 billion miles away.
Yeah, Earthlings got to see the first images of Pluto, the tiny frozen former planet.
That's right.
That is a 9-year one-way flight from home. The first look at Pluto is a big deal. And local 12's Joe Reb says in Cincinnati, it's actually a really big deal.
It's hardly Instagram when it takes a few hours to get the image back to Earth, but the first photos of Pluto were worth the wait and the 9-hour flight to get them. Most of us don't know what we're seeing, but still think it's cool to see it. Dr. Tomasz Stepinski knows what he's seeing. He spent 20 years analyzing images sent back from Mars orbiters and rovers.
On Pluto, it seems there are very few craters, which tell us that this is a young surface, which means that something geologically active is going on the surface of the Pluto to erase the craters.
Young surface and erased craters aside, there is a wow factor to Pluto's close-up. It got 200 people to show up at the Cincinnati Observatory during the All-Star game just to watch the feed.
Pluto has this place in everybody's heart that for some reason they like it because it's small, it's weird, it's the underdog or something like that, and it's an American discovered planet. I think people really love Pluto.
But not enough love to keep its status as a planet. Cincinnati's observatory is the longest continuously operating observatory in the United States, so there are a lot of firsts here. Not so much with Pluto, but this is the place the first American ever laid eyes on its neighbor, Neptune. A European astronomer discovered Neptune and sent the coordinates to observatory founder General Ormsby Mitchell. He and his wife lined up this telescope and got the first look.
So yeah, 1846, imagine that, over 150 years ago, this same telescope was used to see the planet Neptune, and we still do it today.
And Neptune is still a planet. Sorry, Pluto. But thanks to New Horizon, for now, you're a star. In Mount Lookout, Joe Webb, Local 12 News.
And the light pollution in Cincinnati makes it difficult for the observatory to get a good look at Pluto, but it does host Saturn viewing parties. The observatory is open most Thursday and Friday evenings. It's pretty cool stuff, actually. I always want to know more about why Pluto was kicked out as a planet.
Well, do some research. Get back to us on that.